Interesting. Well, okay, these are the Motorola Cp200s that I have paid for at a pawn shop. UHF 16 channels. This is a video response to a feller on YouTube called the Echo Alpha. These are the Motorola Cp200s that I paid for at a pawn shop. I got both of them for $125 without the charger, which I bought the charger on eBay. These radios were working at once. I had them both working until I bought my programming cable from eBay for $10. Well, I bought this. It came from Hong Kong. Motorola Cp200, Cp150, etc. USB programming cable, which I was trying to program the radios, and of course you notice that one is blinking green and the other is blinking red. And also, if you notice, when I turn it on, I'm going to turn it on all the way real high. That's as loud as it goes. If you turn this one on all the way, it's louder. Now, I paid $125 for these at the pawn shop. I think I heard the Echo Alpha in one of his videos say that he paid about the same price, but he bought his on Craigslist, which, you know, I've done a little research on these radios before I bought them, and they were a steal. So, same situation, just different problem. I did notice that he did have two radios, and I have watched a couple of his videos in which I went and picked up a pair of Motorola MaxTrack, whatever. And I'm trying to do a project with my computer. I'm trying to run a server to make a repeater, but this is just my, my project. Which, when I picked up those, I bought a combo of 3. Which this radio right here is a Motorola MCS2000. It works. All the radios work. They communicate. It's just ever since I tried programming these 2 radios right here, I had a problem. And I'll explain it. This radio works. It just says no system. There is a fire department. This radio and those 2 radios came from a fire department. They are retired radios from a fire department that was a friend of a friend that I bought the radios from. We got a good deal on that. Paid $125 for all 3 radios. $125 and I got 3. Paid $125 and I got 2 of these. Okay, so I bought my charger from eBay. Then I bought a programming cable. Let's see where the programming, here it is. My programming cable, which came with a disc that I have to find. Here it is. The Echo Alpha asked me what type of software that I'm using my let's see, here it is. When I put the disc in, all I could do, whenever I put that disc in, the only option I had was to install the drivers. Most of those software came from ham radios with the disc, so I had to download CPS from the website. I couldn't find a latest version of CPS. I could not find the latest version on Google, so I did find this from Pirate Bay, and if I go to the torrents, I came up with, let's see, Motorola Cps. Open this, I came up with an entire list of from all the radios, all the drivers, and all the software programming for different radios of Motorola. So that's where I got my software for CPS. So if I open Global Tuner, and I will try to see, here's the thing before I go into all that. When I turn the channel 3, I turn the channel 3 on this radio. Normally I can talk, and then you can hear it through the other radios. But you can't hear it. Same thing this one. You cannot hear through any of the radios. But I used to.
What happened was I went to well, if I can plug in this cable, I can show you. Sorry about this video. I'm not really good at making videos, but we'll try.
Okay, so this is what I did. First, I started off with the radio. I turn the radio off. Turn the radio on. Then I go to File. Actually, normally I just click this button and it says Read Radio, but it says Read Radio failed. All soft pot operational data is invalid. Please reread radio. So if I do it again, read the radio does the same thing. So I can read radio information, nothing. I can load my defaults from a long time ago, analyze the radio, and I program the radio, push OK, program radio error, etc. So what I did was, I don't know if y'all can see this in gray, but it says reference oscillator warp. That's what I did. That's what I used, and it ruined my radio. It went into transmitting mode, and then my computer froze. I couldn't even move the mouse arrow icon. So I rebooted my computer, and ever since then, my radio doesn't work no more. This radio does work, but this one doesn't transmit. It's just really weird. And if I go into this one too. Channel 1. Channel 1. Test. Actually, I'm going to unplug this before I talk on it. Test. They don't work no more. So, I don't know, but they don't work. My plan was to have these two radios and hopefully get my own repeater, make my own repeater with my computer. It was just a fun project that never even got to happen. Turns out that this radio works, but this one doesn't work. Don't know what that red blinking light is, but obviously it's not good. Turn the radio off, turn it on, still blinks. So, anybody got any ideas, let me know.